Have you ever looked at yourself and thought, why am I being so lazy? You know you should get things done. You know what needs to happen. But somehow, you just can't make yourself move. And from the outside, it may look like laziness, but sometimes what looks like laziness is actually deep emotional exhaustion. When someone is carrying too much sadness, disappointment, or inner pain, they often become drained in ways other people cannot see. They may look unmotivated. They may stop trying. They may struggle to stay consistent. But the truth is, they are not doing nothing. A lot is happening inside them. We are so used to judging people with simple labels like hardworking or lazy that we forget something important. Action requires energy. Not just physical energy, but emotional energy too. And sadness is not passive. Sadness consumes energy. Trying not to cry, holding in pain, overthinking what went wrong, replaying losses, pretending to be okay. All of that takes a huge amount of mental strength. So in moments when it looks like someone is doing nothing, their inner world may actually be fighting a long, exhausting battle. And when that inner drain goes on for too long, the brain often shifts into a kind of survival mode. You feel numb, heavy, disconnected. You can't focus. You can't move. You can't make yourself care. That is not weakness. Sometimes it is the mind's way of protecting itself from total overwhelm. What makes it even harder is that sadness often takes away your sense of meaning. Maybe you lost a goal. Maybe you lost a relationship. Maybe you lost the version of the future you believed in. And when your actions no longer feel connected to anything meaningful, it becomes much harder to keep going. Not because you are incapable, but because your emotional energy has been worn down over and over again. And perhaps the most painful part of all this is not just the sadness itself, it is the guilt that comes with it. You are hurting, and at the same time, blaming yourself for not doing more. Other people may misunderstand you, but even worse, you may start misunderstanding yourself. So if you are in this kind of state, what you may need is not more pressure, not more shame, not another lecture about discipline. What you may need is a way to slowly get your energy back. Here are 3 things that can help. First, stop calling yourself lazy. That label creates even more damage. Instead, try telling yourself, I'm not wasting my life, I'm emotionally exhausted, and I need recovery. When you stop attacking yourself, you stop adding extra weight to what you are already carrying. Second, let your emotions be witnessed. Sadness becomes heavier when you carry it alone for too long. Talk to someone safe. Write honestly about how you feel. You do not need to explain it perfectly. You just need to stop holding it all inside. When emotions finally have somewhere to go, energy can begin to return. Third, rebuild meaning in very small ways. Do not pressure yourself to figure out your whole life right now. That is too much when you are already depleted. Just give today one small, real reason. One task. One promise to yourself. One thing you can finish. Small meaning is still meaning. And often, motivation comes back after meaning does. So no, you are not lazy. And no, you are not broken. You may simply be tired in a way that people cannot see. So tired that being still has become your way of surviving. Healing comes before striving. Recovery comes before productivity. And when your energy returns, movement will follow. If this spoke to you, leave a comment with the words, I'm not lazy, I'm healing. And if you think someone else needs to hear this, share this video with them.